It's super cool. When I saw they got the Fiesta Bowls, I knew they were going to be out here. I saw the date that they were playing, which kind of stinks because we go to Seattle that week and won't be able to go to the game. But I got my parents' tickets to the game, but it's definitely cool to come up here today and hang out on my day off.
What stood out to you? What did you see?
It's a whole different atmosphere than when Joe was here. This is an NFL atmosphere. It's cool to see what they're doing. They recruited well. They've had a great season the last 2 years, and they're being rewarded for it. Great bowl games and playing against great teams.
What do you mean by that? A whole different atmosphere?
Just the music in practice. I mean, this is how it is at our level, and I think Joe was always a little different than that. But they got a great thing going right now. They're recruiting well. They're coaching well. They're playing well, and just the energy that comes with that. I mean, I've noticed it at our level. It's when the music goes, everybody's kind of got a lot more energy ready to go.
AQ, I seem to recall when you were playing, the offensive linemen looked a little different. They weren't maybe quite as tall.
Yeah.
And as I seem to remember, Joe really wanted you guys to keep your weight down. What do you think when you see these kids out here who are 6'7", 350, some of them?
They're a lot bigger. There's no question. I mean, they look like an NFL line. I mean, there's a lot of the guys that I'm playing with. I mean, they're all 6'6". They all got long arms. They're all 330 plus. They definitely looked the part, and clearly they've played well enough to put themselves in position to succeed.
You've had a nice run, obviously, in the NFL. What has it been like for you to go from a guy who had to scrap your way to kind of make it at first to now being in the league for, what, a decade?
Yeah, I'm going on. Yeah, next year will be my 10th year.
Yeah.
I'm under contract next year. We'll see what happens after that. But, yeah, it's been fun. I mean, it wasn't the start I wanted. Practice squad the first couple of years, and then once I got my shot in Indianapolis and got my opportunity to play, I haven't looked back since. Started every game for the last 2 years and played in a lot of football games now in the NFL. It's been fun.
Hey, describe this season. What's it been like for you?
Yeah, this season's been frustrating for us. You're talking about Cardinals, correct?
Yeah, Cardinals and, and then GSU.
All right, yeah. So this season as a team, it's been frustrating because we had Super Bowl aspirations early in training camp, and we had a great offensive line going into the first game, and it lasted all of 8 plays. Our left tackle went down 8 plays into the game. We lost our left guard after that game, so we lost our whole left side of the line after week 1. I've been the only one that's been able to stay healthy the whole year, which makes it tough. I mean, it's tough to win games like that. We lose our quarterback week 7. We lose our running back week 1. We just caught the injury bug this year, and it's been frustrating from that standpoint. On a personal level, started every game. I played well. Tried to keep everybody together up front and do my job as a center.
Your best year?
It's up there. I mean, I think last year and this year I've played well. I mean, I think we had more success running the ball last year because David Johnson's incredible block for. I think we missed a little bit of that early on this year, but we've been getting it going recently.
How much different are you physically now from when you played at Penn State?
Yeah, I mean, I played probably 295. My coach Dick Anderson would always lose his mind if he saw 3 as the first number, so I always try to stay under 3. And right now I'm 310 to 315, so I haven't really gained that much weight. It's just at this point in my career, it's about staying healthy, and I've been doing everything. I mean, I'm in the training room nonstop. I got all the recovery stuff at home, so I do everything I can to take care of my body from that standpoint, just to be dependable on Sundays.
As a former player, what's your view of this version of Penn State football?
I love watching it. It's the college. I mean, the college game is so different from when I played. I mean, it was more pro style whenever I played. I mean, it was more the Wisconsin. That was the Big Ten, right? And now it's really opened up, and it's an interesting game to watch. It's obviously a lot more fun to watch, and because offenses are putting up crazy amount of points. Defensively, I think it's a little tougher on them because you got so many different mismatches with all the athletic tight ends and trying to create mismatches. But this version's fun to watch. It's a different version. I mean, there's plenty of similar pieces in terms of what they're trying to do. It's just everything's more spread out, and they're doing a heck of a job doing it. And I mean, that's what they had to adapt to the college game because that's the way the game's going.
I don't think your career overlapped with Adam Gress, but you guys were like a fraternity, former Penn State O-lineman. How tough was that for you guys?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I saw the news, earlier this week, and it's such a tragic accident. It's a shame. I don't know all the details behind it, but we're all brotherhood. I think saw an outpouring of support on Facebook and Twitter and all that for him, and it's prayers go out to his family for sure.